What's the mighty good word? Party folk, it's your Mile High Priest. I'm up here on the Sun's Day. It's Sunday, April 14th. Gemini, what's good? This message is for the Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising Collective. Regardless of whether you have a distinguished, honorable Gemini placement in your natal chart, this may still resonate with you, and I strongly suggest checking out your other sign placement readings as well as the collective readings. Gemini, I have to warn you, the message for Pisces, it got a little spicy, so I just want to warn you. I said what I said, and then I said I'm still posting it for the Pisces that needs to hear. But having said that, I know not everyone is on the same point in timeline, and that's very obvious, and I hope that is obvious to a lot of folks. But if it isn't, it just means this message may not resonate with you. It may have resonated with you before, or it may not resonate till later, or may not resonate at all. Sometimes these are specific direct messages, sometimes they are collective messages. Anyway, what's good, Gemini? I do have a tuning fork that I think I should ding for clarity. It also helps to connect to a really good source of messages. Thank you so much, Gemini. I do have a lot of messages coming in for you, but I want to say thank you so much for the likes, for the comments. Please continue to please like the button, hit the thumbs up button to like the message. I really appreciate it. Leave me a comment if you feel like it. Say hi, leave me an emoji. I'd love to hear from you. Stick around, subscribe, and also share with those that you feel may get inspiration, or if the message may resonate with them, maybe help them out in some way anyway, right? Thank you all so much for being here. I honor you and your presence. I am very grateful for your energetic exchange, Gemini. We are in between the first quarter moon in Cancer in this right now, and the full moon in Scorpio on the 23rd of April. In between, so this week we do have Jupiter in Taurus conjunct, so that meets up at an exact point with Uranus and Taurus. Both big guys. Jupiter's expansive. Uranus is like this intense burst of illumination. Sometimes intense burst, sometimes intense illumination, sometimes a burst of illumination. Jupiter is expansive, so where is this illumination taking you, or do you require illumination to expand? For you, Gemini, it is something about so here are the messages that are going to start coming through. This can be considered more of a blind spot reading, what blocks you from illumination, or what blocks you even despite being illuminated, what blocks you from creating this huge shift, or going with the huge shift, right? For you, Gemini, and you may not want to hear this, right? Too high standards, too low standards, or just standards based on prior negative experiences. Okay, so not necessarily from a balanced, grounded perspective. So coming from reactionary state, and also having too many standards that are based on heady mental decisions, or maybe this person doesn't fit in my day, or maybe this person annoyed me at this time on this very hour, and so therefore they have ruined my Monday, and they will ruin every day following then, because at 3 p.m. they will create this chaos on the daily basis. It's sort of this obsessive compulsive reaction of someone does something that is not appealing to you, or seems against you, or seems to go against your standards, and then it it creates blocks in relationships where you're unable to treat others fairly. And that also, it could be very funny, right? It could be oh, I'm tough, I'm like ride or die, or like, you know, you can't F with me, but like you are allowing others to F with you. Just because you think you're free from drama, just because you think you can avoid drama, it doesn't mean you don't create drama. It doesn't mean that you are without drama. Just because you declare that you're not in those spaces. So Gemini, what's good? Are we still friends? I have here the Wild Mystic Oracle that we'll pull one card from. Or maybe it could very well just be a message like too focused on creating and generating this like kind of loving relationship or partnership, but being too stuck on details, or maybe needing to tend to more your mental clarity throughout the day so that you can feel less constricted or less confined to your day and your task. And then it becoming frustrating when someone asks you on a coffee date at 3 p.m. And you don't overreact because it's just someone extending like an olive branch, or like maybe they are interested in you. And it's that sort of thing like, oh, I'm now disinterested in this person because they contacted me at a time that I wish people would not contact me during. Angels, spirit guides of the highest light, archangels, Mercury, thank you so much for the divine messages. Goddess Isis and God Ra. Can we get one card? Patience, Empress, Sacred. So yeah, with the Empress card here, patience, it's like on the defense. On the defense. Reacting in immature behavior. I'm not saying you are. These messages are spicy. This is a full moon in Scorpio. This is what blocks you from like incredible good fortune. Why wouldn't it be spicy? We're talking good luck here. We're talking massive, energetic wealth, like then abundance in the real world. I keep grabbing that deck initially. It should be the Wanderer's Tarot for the current situation, the challenge, so like the blind spot, and then the origin, and then we'll do, or basis of the situation, and then we'll do the Egyptian Tarot, past, present, and future. And for the collective in general, it is about like obsessive or compulsive thoughts that sort of run the gamut of like addiction or addictive behavior. So compulsive, but like because you get some kind of gratification or receive gratification from these kind of like edgy, quick fire decisions that you make against others, but where you believe it is for you, but remember, you're trying to create partnership by gaining clarity. So the need to come to restore peace to you more so, to heal, to realize where negative reactionary states lead you to create standards that even you can't really keep up with, and then rest from that, give that up. Sun God Ra, Goddess Isis, Mercury, angels, archangels, spirit guides of the highest light, our helpful ancestors. Wow, the Magician, Gemini, you're here, you're very much present. That is the situation at hand, getting everything in check. Too much. Where is there too much? Where are there too many elements? Why do you need every element to create one simple thing, one loving relationship? Remember that you are composed of all these elements, that you are not without them, that you are not seeking them in others. Archangels, angels, spirits of highest light. Your mind is your tool, not your leader. Ten of Swords, your mind is your tool and not your driver, your leader and not your successor and not your authority, okay? It is not. Come to see the light, okay? Just like the Virgo collective, come to see your own light, come to turn your own wheel. No one is going to turn it for you. No one is going to meet any of the standards that you created out of prior negative environments and negative situations. You are meant to come to your own authority by seeing that you are out of those states, that you are out of those mental states, that those mental states need to be cleared out of your possessions and your treasure chest. Too many tools in your box, too many outdated tools, too many tools that don't serve a purpose, too many tools that are obsolete, okay? Gather yourself. Put down the fights and muster the strength and courage to come to admit that you must leave this emotional dissipated state, that you have to rise like steam. You have to get through the cracks, make it through, okay? It's so hardened, okay? It doesn't allow the light to come through, so now you must create the steam to get through, okay? Allow the steam to make the cracks in the foundation, to allow the light to shine through, so you can go on to new foundation, okay? New foundation, Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter turns the wheel for you if you allow Jupiter to fulfill the standards that should be fulfilled and not standards that are beyond Jupiter, because no standard is beyond Jupiter. If anyone is going to meet your standards, Gemini, your very, very, very high elevated standards, it is Jupiter. Will you allow Jupiter to help you to turn the wheel to move on to foundation without destruction, without a basis in demise, okay? We want foundation based in security, foundation based in standards that are developed for authenticity and unconditional love, and not standards that are too high to meet and that are high expectations that hardly anyone can meet. Temperance, Sagittarius, Cancer, Sagittarius, security. Do you see the path? Does the path unfold? You've manifested this path. Now allow it to unfold, okay? Allow you to see you. Allow yourself to see yourself in others. Okay, come to be the emperor. Come to organize. Come to strategize your day for you, for yourself. No one takes that away from you. Archangels, angel spirits, the highest light. Sun God Ra, Isis, thank you so much. What are the messages from the Egyptian Tarot for the Gemini, Sun, and Rising Collective for the past, present, and future as it pertains to the situation currently that the Gemini Collective is in? Wow, we have, okay, yes, Sagittarius, Chariot, and then we have Leo. Okay, yeah. Wait, you did say come into your own authority, come into your own leadership, right? And allow the right energies to lead. Come back to you, seeking too much the right in others, seeking too much the other to prove to you that the other is like allowing others to prove to you your success. Come back to you, allow that mentality, that belief system to go, remove that. remove that from your mentality that others prove to you your success. And now work to move with God. You have recently been like, you've gone to a school, you went to a school, you did the program, you got the learning, you learned, you know a thing or two, and now you put that to work for you, okay? And how? Well, what should the result be? It is meant for you to shine and to lead. Like, now you lead yourself to love, to fruition. And we have, expansion, Sagittarius. So we have a lot of Sagittarius, which is like the opposite sign of you, Gemini, right? And Jupiter is a ruler of Sagittarius. Wow, like, also, like a Leo feminine, moving out, going to make money, going for the money. Very calculated move. Calculated move. I do have to check the book for that. I think I did make that right, Gemini. I got a lot of Virgo in qualities right now with that Magician. I also have the Chariot, Sagittarian, Seven of Coins, Sagittarius. I also have Leo feminine with the Queen of Scepters. So Seven of Coins is money earned through a journey. Intuition. Perhaps Gemini, if you want to know if this is something good for you, yes. Or if you want to know if you're meant for that position, yes. Requires travel, or requires you to leave a job or leave a company to go to another one that's meant for you in your case, in your timeline, that works better for you, like a promotion going from assistant or like a staff to leadership, okay, to rise to you. Okay, are you going to allow that? I don't know where I lost all the messages that came through earlier, and then all of a sudden I'm like, isn't that what I was saying earlier? Like, shine. But that was like very Virgo, and like, I don't know, you are gonna come to a new job, or like you want to leave or you want to move. And that has been a message. That maybe you're getting ready. You just need a little bit more time for correct direction, for the correct instructions, for you to download the correct instructions on where to go next. And maybe you're looking at where to go next. So it could be like a big move, like moving far from where you're at now for work, okay? Or to earn more, or to make a sale of a home and to buy a new home. Either way, there's more money. More money comes from that, from the movement, from the shift. I have here the Field Tarot. Can we get more clarity on the Wheel of Fortune, please? It's like you're trying to create 9 of Discs culmination, and the Empress upright. So it shows up that you're trying to manifest something, but you're not. You don't feel patient, is what I'm trying to say. There's a little bit of impatience involved, right? Especially with the Empress card and the Temperance, and then the Hermit card, not having the attitude for it, right? Like, it's slow. I know it's slow, but it's gonna happen. It's because, look, the Empress, like, it's like not the time, not yet. Like I also get like conceivement, so like you're making a baby, and so like that's like it's like making a baby. Like you're working on a different timeline now, Magician, because you are. This is a bigger, and that's what I was telling Virgo. Like this is bigger. Like it's not just like getting a promotion. It's like the promotion is this first kind of like curtain unveiling, where the curtain opens, unveils, and then like the journey. You can see the journey a split second of like seeing the journey in its entirety before the curtain shuts, and then you're like, wow, whoa, is that really where I'm going? Why, yes, it's really where you're going. The Empress and the Sun and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, okay? Wow, coming to a whole new foundation, a new structure, like movement, new job, new leadership position. Can we get more clarity on the 7 of Wands? Okay, it's a decision for money. It's a decision for love. Okay, look, Chariot again on top of the 7. Wait, we said 7. I don't know what I was saying earlier about all the 7. Oh, 7. I just remember going off about 7. We hear 777. That's like a jackpot, right? Okay, wanting it too much to be like the old. No, we are finito. Fiend. Okay, go new vision, right? Like maybe you were trying to do something the old way, but now you're trying to do something the new way, because the old way is old. It's gone. Like we're done with moving like that. You don't move like that anymore, Gemini. There's too many tools, too many processes. Like it's too high risk of using the wrong tool, using the wrong mindset to create the wrong structures. Like this is the time for you to actually rehash and clarify, throw everything out, only leave the good stuff. There's little to be left behind in your treasure chest of work and wonder and magic. Okay, you work with God. You no longer work with fantasy, nostalgia, and feeling of satisfaction. Now we actually work to get to real, true satisfaction, union within, and then union without, loving, contracts, money, earning, spirituality, patience, perseverance, the Sun, honoring you, honoring your high earning capabilities, honoring that you show up. To also help others create balance in their life and create patience through perseverance, through honoring their own tools. Not a lot is necessary, but a lot is gained from pure, perfect clarity, okay? Moving away from fantasy and nostalgia, knowing exactly what it's going to take. It doesn't take that much from you, Gemini, because it's just you latching on to God, flow of God energy, okay? You are drawing it in. You are very much poised to elevate, to create shift. It's a matter of time, because you're working with new energies. You're working under a new way of manifesting. Thank you so much, Gemini. I honor you. I honor your path. create boundaries between all those old standards. You're coming into a new kingly, queenly, royal state of being, and this is your Buddhas walking barefoot through your empire in rags, okay, before you show up in your riches. I honor you. I honor your path. I send you all the love, all the light. Please hit like or thumbs up if you resonate with this message, or if you just like to support the channel. Thank you very much, Gemini, for being here. I send you all the love, all the light, all the patience in the world that you may need. You will conquer this. You will create movement and shift. You will earn more. You will get to where you want to be. in this next step, and you will see where there is more land to cover, and you will feel excited then. Less worry, right? Gemini, it's been real. It's been fun. I hope we're still friends. I'll see you very soon, okay? Keep it real, keep it light. Talk to y'all soon.